Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you very much for your tweets. Craig Burley with us here in the studio. Frank LeBoeuf and Shaka Hislop as well. The first tweet says, "Hey Dan, now that we have..."
Can I say something?
Of course you can, Frank.
Dan, before we start, can I say something about that fantastic penalty Brazil just got? I want to know if when Richarlison kicked the guy, if it's a fair penalty, because really, that's crazy. And I was that about the fact, you know, in France, the penalty for France, where the player put his leg in the middle, there is a contact, okay, I can accept that there is a penalty. But the penalty Brazil got, really, it's a farce. It's a real farce.
It was just a friendly against Japan,
Where
Frank.
was that
It doesn't
played?
really matter.
Yeah, it's always matter when you play for your country. When you're a Japanese player and you play for your country, you know, you don't want to lose, even if it's a friendly game.
What did you make of the Yarmolenko one yesterday? Did you see that, Frank?
No, I didn't. Oh, yes, hold on a second. I think there was a penalty. I don't remember. I tried to remember. I remember I saw
Allen
that.
goes to kick the ball. Yarmolenko gets in the way.
There is a penalty. There is a penalty.
Yes.
Penalty.
That's a strange one, isn't it? That one significant.
VAR. There was VAR there, yeah?
Yes.
There's not VAR there. They used VAR. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a strange one.
But I mean, just as a generalisation, a lot of decisions this year, maybe not just this year, a lot of decisions that you think, oh, right.
Yes.
It's like the Championship playoff final between Huddersfield and Nottingham Forest, wasn't it? You were like, oh, Forrester stuffed here.
Yes.
Because on reflection, the two of them are penalties, at least one of them.
Yeah.
Well, according to Frank. And nothing. Nothing.
No.
Peter Walton, our ex-colleague, who is disappeared, was right all along.
Yeah.
Referees find it difficult to look at a monitor and go, oh, by jolly, that's a foul.
I think the Rodbury handball against Everton is top of the tree with regards to why.
Oh,
yes. That was
Go on, Shaq, what are you saying?
Yeah, no, I was saying to that point, if the referee goes to the monitor and doesn't change his mind, at least that's a step forward from where we are. I hate this clear and obvious error, and so therefore the VAR is not going to intervene and send the referee. I find that absolutely ridiculous. You had that in the Ukraine game. I'm going to guess they had that in Brazil, Japan. I just don't get it. Send the referee, let him have a look. If he doesn't change his mind, we can criticize him then. But this clear and obvious is just ridiculous.
Well, you were on the rules at one point. I blame you.
Yeah, when you
over there getting your
should have fought harder when you're at IFAB.
Getting your brown envelope and just having a jolly up. Hey, I hate pundits. I tell you what.
That's you. You're a pundit.
No, I hate pundits that sit there at half-time or at the end of a game and go, well, not surprised that wasn't turned because I'm not sure it was clear and obvious. I want to punch them.
Right.
I mean, seriously, do your bloody job. Yeah. It's a free kick or not a free kick. It's an infringement or not an infringement. It's not clear and obvious. Is it an infringement, yes or no?
There you go.
But you have too many.
Would you like to name names?
No.
That'd be fun.
Ah, that's it.
Craig's power rankings of pundits he hates.
Bang.
Bang.
I should do a power ranking of pundits I want to punch.
Yeah, that'd be
I think
fun.
I'd be top of the tree. punch myself.
Shaka, what's in that pot behind you there? What's that lid off?
What?
What's going on behind your left shoulder?
A penguin, no?
Oh, it's a candle, apparently.
Oh, beautiful, Shaq.
Apricot chantilly.
What a waste of money.
Well, you should buy these candles that are fake candles.
Right, yes.
You've seen them?
Frank bought them for me for my house.
They light up.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, they don't light up, but you switch them on. It's brilliant.
Yeah, Frank bought, because he came home for dinner, he bought us a present. It's nice one.
Most people wouldn't have come on to somebody's house to take a bottle of wine.
Oh, what a lovely man Frank is.
Oh, what a lovely man. Beautiful.
Yeah, when was he last at your house?
When was that? Last summer?
No.
Right.
Yeah,
where
that's
we go?
Are you going to be at home in July? Because your wife invited me, so but you were. I was told that you wouldn't be there. You wouldn't be there.
Well, that's maybe something we should discuss off the camera.
On that note, read the question. Quick. quick.
That's a good one. Hey, Dan, now that we have the gabometer back, the gabometer was back yesterday.
Was it that thing that goes along?
Yes,
Right.
that thing, the numbers. When are we going to get Burley's boiling point back?
I've championed it to my boss, our boss.
Yes.
On a daily basis.
Yeah.
And it's just...
First subject, pundits. I want to punch.
We just don't have the manpower.
For Craig,
don't have the manpower.
who was better in their prime?
You know the original plan for that?
What do you mean we don't have the manpower? It's you!
Yes.
We need a camera.
We've got one there.
Oh yeah, that's a camera. And we need words.
What was the original plan?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, it was to get some sponsorship behind it.
Oh, no, this one's...
Well, it was too controversial.
no one wants to be associated with you.
I quite no, I didn't enjoy it. I did.
No, you ran out of steam, then you got bored.
It did run out of steam.
Yeah.
It was a good idea at the time from
Yes.
somebody, I don't know who.
Yeah. For Craig, who was better in their prime, Zola or Larsson?
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, come on.
Oh. That's a question I shouldn't have to answer.
Why not?
Because
You're a pundit.
They were
That's what
different.
you're paid to do, to answer these
Well, it's
questions.
not clear and obvious. Clear and obvious. Punch myself again.
I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you.
Punch me in the
Craig.
nose, come on.
Who are you picking first for your team?
Who am I picking first?
Yes.
Zola, come on, Zola. You have to say Zola.
Oh, I played. No.
Wow.
Henrik.
Really? Just to annoy Frank?
No.
Oh, yes, yes.
No, come on. Yeah, they were both. Come on, Henrik Larsson played not just Celtic and Sweden with Ibrahimovic, Barcelona, and I mean they were both different. I just want goals.
But I didn't play.
Goals.
He didn't play
goals.
same position, Craig.
No, I want goals, and Henrik's
Craig,
getting
he
me
didn't play
goals.
same position.
No, I know.
Who are you picking first, Frank?
I just
But
remember.
in terms of, well, I didn't have the chance to play for Henrik Larsson, so but I saw him playing, and I think in terms of influence in the game, Zola was more influent in the game for me because he was in the middle of the park. Larsson was more finisher than a creator. I think Zola was more a creator for the others too.
See, Frank's just trying to make friends again with Chelsea fans by saying Zola. I think I
No.
Really?
burnt
don't
my
have to.
bridges.
Well, yes, yes, yeah. What do you want to say, Shaq?
Craig?
Is Frank saying something?
Come on.
Oh, he's always saying something.
No,
Let's go to
go
you,
on, go on.
Shaq.
No, I was just going to say, Larsson played for Sweden in 2006 World Cup, and he didn't score me either.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Zola.
Yes.
That's all I
Did you
got.
pl-
I
did
played
you play
one
again?
game in my career that I talk about.
There you go.
What did you play against Sweden?
0-0 in the Sweden, isn't it?
What? They must have not had any shots
That's so
on
funny
target
that
then.
some people saying in the show, the only one who's not humble, it's me. I don't think so. I think some other people have a big head like me.
I don't like these tough questions. It's a good job you don't ask me tough questions.
No. Which former teammate or opponent surprised you by going into coaching or become a manager after their playing career ended? Is there a former teammate that left football but you wish had stayed involved and got into coaching or managing? That's a good question.
Which one of my teammates? I don't know, maybe Mark Hughes.
a
I
long
don't know,
question.
Sparky. Maybe Malky Mackay.
But Stevie says he's very quiet.
Oh, Stevie Clark. My Stevie. Who said what?
Stevie says Mark Hughes very quiet.
Very.
Yeah.
Very quiet, but yeah, he can turn when needs to be.
Right.
I mean, obviously, he was an animal on the field.
Yeah.
But off it, there's a lot I've gone in.
Frank, were you surprised that Zidane went into coaching?
Definitely. That's when the question came out. You know, the first guy that I had in mind was Zizou. I never thought he will go for it. It was so far away from that I never thought that he will engage. You know, some thought about that. But he did well. Well, more than well. But another one that I thought he would be in it is Dennis Wise. I thought Dennis would go for coaching. Didn't.
Shaq?
Well, hold on. He coached at. He was at Millwall for a little bit.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, a little bit. But professionally wise, at the top level, I thought he will be more involved.
What's gone?
Shaq?
Paolo Di Canio. Easy. I didn't see that happening.
Didn't last long, did it?
For Frank, with all the talented centre-backs at Deschamps' disposal, who do you think is the best centre-back pairing for France?
Wow, that's a tough question. Because even if they're very good, I don't see one who had a very, very good season. Varane had a tough season, but last time he went out and it's when France conceded goals. Kimpembe makes mistakes almost every day, every game that he plays, even if he's a top defender. You have Camara, who can play in the midfield zone, but plays also at the back. Saliba is for sure the future of the national team.
Who's the best centre-back pairing, Frank? We don't need a Wikipedia of every France defender.
So far, oh, come on. So far, I will go Varane and Kimpembe for the experience.
Craig, managers like Thomas Frank and Graham Potter have done a great job this season with a smaller budget. But is that the same skill set needed to manage a club competing at the top every year?
No, because the way that and you don't have to agree if this is the correct way to do it, but the way you speak to certain players is not the way you have to deal with others. So dealing with the big timers is completely different.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
how did they deal with you?
What do you mean?
Well,
Same, but dealing with guys who have been playing in the Championship and are not big household names, they'll tend to listen to you a bit more. You have to be a little different when you're dealing with the real big timers. So it's a different skill set for sure.
Right.
I think Nagelsmann's finding that out a little bit, moving from slightly less of a jump from Leipzig to Bayern. It's not jumping from the Bundesliga too, but it's still, he was the star. Thomas Frank is the star of Brentford in some sense. It's all about him keeping them up.
Yeah.
If you go to the other teams, yeah, you're still a star, but it's full of big players, so it's different. I would imagine, unless the guys think something different, I don't know. We've got plenty of time. Dan's in a rush today, it seems.
I'm not in a rush. I've just we got lots of questions.
Have we?
Why do you want to stay?
No.
Okay, Shaka, rank these 3 goalkeeping performances: Courtois in the Champions League final, Wayne Hennessey against Ukraine, and Shaka Hislop versus Sweden in 2006.
Well, we all know which one is number 1.
Of course.
We all know which one is number 1.
How many shots
Courtois.
on target were there in that game, Shaq?
Courtois
How
for Real
many
Madrid is
saves
number
did you
1.
make?
I don't know. I've never watched that game over. I've never watched the game over. I've seen snippets, but I've never.
Wow,
I've
that is
never
so
watched
different to the
most of it
LaBeouf
over.
household, where the final is just on a loop from 1998.
Every Sunday.
Oh my God.
Every Sunday, the entire family has to watch the 98 final over again.
I've never
That's
watched
not
that
true.
game back.
That's not true. I watched it like three times. I think I watched it 3 times.
Yeah.
That's it. In
Why don't you
23
watch
years.
Sweden,
Not too
Trinidad,
bad.
Tobago.
Have you watched the FA Cup final back?
Oh, I don't know.
That hurt.
No, I
yes,
haven't watched that either.
yes,
I've seen
twice.
the goal a few times because
Not you, Frank.
Dan shows it every year. Every FA Cup final, every year he shows it. That's Dan.
Craig, you've shown me your goal at Anfield a million times.
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
You've never seen that goal.
I have seen both of the goals.
Have you?
Yes, you showed
When?
it to me.
I didn't show it to you.
Definitely showed it to me.
Yeah, you sent
Definitely.
it. You sent it 10 times to me. You sent it 10 times to me.
You asked for it.
on WhatsApp.
You asked for it, right? You asked to see it, and there's absolutely no doubt.
That's true.
Right? It's one of the greatest goals ever scored at the Cup.
Yes.
That left foot volley from 30 yards in the top corner.
Yeah.
They applauded.
Yeah.
They also applauded the header that went in.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh. Hennessey was man of the match.
I showed you the goal I scored against Shaq
Yes, I think so. Courtois got man of the match.
when he was on his
Yes,
line.
Did
you
you get
showed
man-
everybody, Craig. You showed everybody.
Did you get man of the match, Shaka, for your World Cup performance?
Dwight York did.
Oh, well, you can't have done that well.
I got it in some publications, but I think whoever was the broadcaster for the game on the day, the official broadcaster gave it to Dwight.
What were you searching publications?
Unfair.
Shaka's going for every newspaper.
sitting with a coffee in the morning with
I
a stack of
gathered them all
papers.
Oh, dear. Who was man of the match for the
I
World
did.
Cup final, Frank?
Well, I guess the guy
Zidane.
who scored 2 goals, Zinedine Zidane.
No,
Of course.
damn it,
Of course.
Zidane. Taking away your credit. For Frank, what's one hypothetical move that PSG can make to come closer to their goal of winning the Champions League?
What's one hypothetical move that PSG can make? They have to find a defensive midfielder. Really.
Right.
If I have something to shout to the board of PSG, buy somebody who knows how to defend in the middle of the park. I've said that for 10 years, and I'm still saying that it would make a difference. So I don't know, pick a name. Fabinho, maybe, or I don't know, somebody else, but somebody who know how to defend.
Remember they had some success putting Marquinhos in there for a while.
Does that work for you, Frank?
No, I'm only saying they put him in there for a little bit, but, you know,
Right.
just thought I'd throw that in there.
Well,
a little nugget.
No,
A little nugget of 6 saves, apparently, Shaka, you made in that game.
Wow.
Was that all?
Yes.
I guess I intimidated Ibrahimovic and Larsson. I was too intimidating for those two.
They had 17 shots off target as well, apparently.
They did.
Sweden.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, he's off-putting having him in goal, isn't it?
That is it. Shaka, you in the studio with us tomorrow?
Are you bothering tomorrow, Shaq? Are you going to
coming in?
bother?
I
Are you
am.
going to try?
Oh,
Thanks.
what a
You're going
moment.
to try a tap tomorrow?
What a moment
Come out
for
your
it all.
house. I mean, we made a
I'll
lot
show
of effort.
everybody that Sweden game.
Right, there you are. Frank, I'll see you at my house in July, maybe.
No, you're not going to do that.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.